We have an odor of smoke at box 1184, 119 West 73rd Street at 9th Avenue. We have engine 78, engine 31, engine 30, ladder 57, ladder 74, and battalion officer 5 showing up on scene. Dispatch, this is engine 78. Show us on scene. We're currently searching for any sort of signs of smoke or fire. Well, I'm not really seeing anything here. We might just have a false alarm, but we are going to do a thorough investigation just so we're not leaving the scene with an actual fire going on or with smoky conditions going on anywhere. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any crowds gathering anywhere. I'm not seeing any smoke coming out of any windows. Nothing like that. So I think we're good to go 10-8 here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on either side of the street, so it might just be a false alarm. Obviously in the game I can't smell the odor of smoke, so yeah, we're gonna contact dispatch, tell them we're going 10-8, and head back to the station. Dispatch, this is engine 78. We see no signs of smoke or fire anywhere. We are heading back to the station. We're going 10-8. Alright, we have a fire on the first floor of a private dwelling at box 1361 at 812 West 141 Street. We have engine 30, engine 78, engine 31, ladder 75, tower ladder 57, and battalion officer 5 showing up on scene. Dispatch, this is engine 30. Show us on scene. Dispatch, this is ladder 75. Show us on scene. Well, now that ladder 75 showed up on scene, the fire spread rapidly throughout the house. We're just going to do a quick 360 size up here. We have heavy flames showing from the first floor on the A side and on the D side. We also have heavy flames showing from the C side, and light flames showing from the first floor of the B side. No flames showing from the second floor. So, first things first, we'll get our water supply here, and we'll start by making an exterior attack. We've got our supply line hooked up. Now we're going to grab our hydrant wrench, come over, turn on the hydrant, and now we have water going into our engine. Grab our attack line here. We're going to make sure we have plenty of line. We'll take 5. That up to the front there. Grab the back end out of the back of the truck. What's going on here? Okay. So my plan is to do some engine operations, make an external attack at first, and then what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to the ladder and we will ventilate the roof. I was afraid that was going to happen. So the wrong hose, the wrong part of the hose is hooked up. So we should have water flowing through right now, but we don't. Just trying to do it through this one. Now we're just wasting time because our hoses want to get all messed up. There we go. Alright, that was a mix-up that wasted some precious time, but we got it figured out, so make sure we got water here. Yep. Alright, and start our exterior attack by knocking down the fires just in the front windows here. Gonna hit it in circles, make sure we get as much coverage over the fire as we can. Alright, now we'll go to our ladder operations. Alright, we're going to try put out our outriggers here. We're going to try and get a good spot on that roof where we can ventilate. Alright, looks like our ladder is set up well there. Come back and grab the saw out of here. Get the saws on the other side. Here we go. Heading up to the roof to ventilate here. Alright, we're gonna mask up quick. And now we're at a spot where we can do a little bit of ventilating. Cut a hole in the roof somewhere. Oh, it almost wanted to break out right under me. We'll try going on this side too. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen. See if we can't get that to fall through without hurting ourselves. Alright, well we got cracks in there that's gonna help us ventilate, plus we have a big hole over here that'll help us out. So we've got good ventilation out of the roof, and that should help us with visibility on the ground. And now we're going all wonky. Oh man. This is embarrassing. Alright. Now that we have that done, we're going to put our saw back away. We have to equip it first. And then we're going to go break down that front door. Mask up again before we go in there. And we're gonna, well, I guess try before you pry. I'm trying. Nope, it's not opening up for me. No, so I'm gonna force it. There we go, it's opened up for us. And we're gonna switch over to engine operations again. Alright, we're back with our guy Brady here. And it's time to make an interior attack. So we're going to come up to the front door, mask up, get on a knee, and we're going to push in. Hit the fire high because that's where most of the heat is. Alright, most of the fire on the first floor seems to be extinguished. I will inspect a little bit more. And now my camera's going wonky. And the upstairs looks to be pretty good. Basement seems to be, or sorry, the first floor seems to be fully extinguished, so we're gonna head out. And we're going to get some ventilation going using positive pressure ventilation. Alright, vent fans on. Should be able to watch the smoke dissipate pretty quickly here. Alright, the smoke has now all dissipated from the building. We're going to turn off our fan here because we no longer need it. And we are going to pick it up. And it's probably going to show up inside our body. Yep. Oh well. Put this back where it needs to go. And now we're going to go over and grab our handy dandy roof hook, and we're going to go in and do a little bit of overhaul. Make sure that everything is completely extinguished. Check the ceiling, because a lot of times flames like to hide up in the ceilings. Up here we might even be able to tear down the ceilings a little bit. Maybe not. Okay, now my camera's going wonky again. There we go. This one's undamaged, so this one might do it. There's the roof and the floor. Yep, so we have no fire up here. Looks like we are all taken care of in this one. And the roof's fallen through the ground. Well, it looks like this job has been taken care of. The external of the house, the outer part of the house, could still be saved, I guess, but the inside's completely gutted, so we'll see what the family decides to do with it, I guess. Time for cleanup. Whoops. Guess it's not gonna let me return that. Close up the hydrant first so that we're not using any of our own water in the truck going out the hose. And then we can turn off the pump. Oh, I did that backwards. Should turn off the pump first, but oh well, that's alright. Not a big deal. Turn that hose where it needs to go. Come over here and grab our nozzle. And then we can turn all hoses just as they need to go. And put the nozzle back where it goes. And everything's good. We're all cleaned up, ready to head back to the station. Dispatch, this is engine 30. The fire is extinguished. Show us 10-8.